Okay, and it up to 9,000 now. And now we got this. Race 1. Terminal velocity. Track length 1.1 miles. Entrance fee $100. Let's go. Get a fast vehicle and get to the starting grid. What's that, guys? Where's our new car we just got? Spawn at. Yeah. We got a freaking race car. Might as well use it for the races, right?
What is this, asshole?
I think these are like one lap races, so hopefully do good the first try. I don't remember exactly how this goes. Looks like we're going the other way.
You crashed into me, idiot!
Here we go. I think we have to get first place and we have to make it through all the checkpoints. That's rough. Really short race too. Not much time to overtake him.
You blind genius? You stupid damn idiot!
Shit. Got on the grass too much there. Oh! Whew. We passed him at the last second. Alright. Almost destroyed our car, but we won the first race. There's like 5 or 6 of these, I think. Okay. Race 2, Ocean Drive. Okay. Let's see if we can get a new copy of our race car. Indeed. Gonna head back to the first island. We're gonna race up and down the strip. Alright. Here we go. These guys love to just crash into each other. First place got a pretty good lead there. Of course, he's after me for that. I'm not the one that hit the cop. Second, third, and fourth here are like playing footsie while first place gets farther and farther ahead, and I'm dead. Too much rubbing. Alright, well, we lost that race. We need to do less, you know, destruction derby. It's a pretty straightforward race. It's sort of like just down one road and back up another. We can get past them to where we're not constantly getting like wrecked by them. And it's like smooth sailing from there. There's 6 races. Look at that one. The endurance race. Freaking long race. I feel like it might be more important to focus on not getting destroyed than it is to focus on winning the race. And winning the race may just come naturally. Especially for the really long race, like we're gonna have to focus on keeping the car alive. So I should probably practice that. Here we go. Oh, if you touch the car, it just goes, huh? Let's get out in front. And now they can't hit us, right? We just need to not mess up. It's good advice, right? Just don't mess up. Speedrun strat. Apparently, if you bump them, it just starts the race immediately. Go figure. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, there goes us messing up. They're probably back there crashing each other, so they didn't even catch up when I did that. Oh, shit.
You even got a license?
Well, they caught up now. I'm messing up a lot. Well, we're still only in second. We're okay. Look at the way he's driving up there. Yeah, nice. We're in first. Boom. Alright, we won 2 races. We gotta go all the way back to Sunshine Autos to sign up for the next race. Sadly. I feel like a lot of stuff like this has been like improved upon in the newer GTAs. You know, you'd be like, just get on your phone and like dial up a phone number and be like, hey yo, I want to race, and just go to the race, you know? You were gonna tell me we figured I'd notice what, that bumping them starts the race? I guess, yeah, I was probably likely to figure it out eventually. Lord knows I bump into people.
What's going on?
Alright. That car's still here. Race 3, border run. Okay. $1,000 to enter the race. And we run up here and grab over $1,000 on the way into the car. Probably should be taking my time getting my car out of here, but the quickest way out seems to be to just wreck the car immediately.
Oh no, you didn't hit my wet.
Maybe I should stop at the paint and spray. Paint and spray. The race starts right here. Let's just do the race. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Are they facing this way? They are.
Yo, you in my way, dog.
I can just like get like a... Oh, I was gonna say I can get like a jump on them by just nudging them and as I go by, you know? And they get like a running start. They're not that good with turning, huh? Kind of like look at the mini map and see which way the road's going to turn, like which way which path we're actually taking here. We got a bit of a lead. We just need to take it easy. They got really messed up going through like little Havana. There's just no one back there. Okay. Another one done. I imagine that's what it's going to be like on the really long one too. We'll get ahead of them and then just have to take it easy for a long race. Because if we're fighting beside them the entire time, it's going to be a rough race to keep the car alive. It's all about getting away from them, pretty much. Alright. Capital Cruise. Even if I were to bring the car down here, I still have to kind of like wreck through a wall to get out. There's no easy way to get these cars out of here, are there? It wasn't that bad. Alright, we gotta head over to Eastern Vice City. I gotta work on getting these Vice City videos up on YouTube. I've been trying to cut up the videos by like, okay, this is the part where I worked on hidden packages, and this is the part where I worked on pizza delivery, and this is the paramedic missions, and you know, it's like it's just hours and hours of VODs. Going the other way. If we do this, let me see. You kind of bump them and as you swing by them. Feels like cheating, but I'm going for it. Oh shit. Still going straight, still going straight. Looking at the road ahead on the mini-map, see which direction we're gonna be trying to. Oh my god, they flipped me! Those sons of bitches! I mean, that's some high-class racing right there, man. That'll win every time. Oh, you know, actually, I wonder if I can just win in this car. It's a long enough race. At least give us a chance to practice the race. Let's go. I mean, to be fair to them, I started the race by going, tag, you're it, and running. And they got a pretty good lead on me while I was, you know, crawling out of my car. Oh shit. There's a turn to look out for. Hey man, how am I? Okay, I'm in third. Nice. I got past one of them. Yeah, our chances of catching up to first and second are pretty slim. But at least it's giving us a chance to see what the race is. This is not as good of a car for racing. Certainly. Wouldn't have been my first choice. Okay, we did. Fair enough. It's possible you get a head start like that in GTA 3. Good to know. Just bumping into somebody start the race in 3 as well. I didn't even get to the races in 3. I'm looking forward to San Andreas right now. That's where my head is, you know. I'm just in like cleanup mode with Vice City at this point. I didn't realize tonight was going to be like just Sunshine Autos night. I wasn't really thinking about how long it was going to take to do all this Sunshine Auto stuff, but this has become Sunshine Autos night. Oh yeah, I remember that mission. prefer not to have done that. Alright, let's go repair the car before we start the race. You can't wait for San Andreas? Yeah? You gonna come by and watch that one? Dude, San Andreas 100% is gonna take a while. There's a lot to do. There really is. Let's head down and repair our car before we go up there. Cinco. Let it go.
Come on, hit me.
Let's
Me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's...
All those wives. That's fantastic.
Not really. Existed. I tell you, Father's Day.
Feeling cheap, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right, these problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river.
I bumped. That was a bad bump.
Pick up your
Bad bump, guys.
Go into your garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can.
Oh, shit.
Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north, or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr.
This is also bad.
Were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question of all the cheek.
Were you?
Oh, of course not. No one's been born in Florida since 1877, but I've been here for 5 years, which is a very long time.
Yes, it is. A very long time. Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Crayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere, and that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
About to pull up our dang car, but we're in second now.
I think this is the part where I came to the big tree.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial-free. Absolutely.
Winner in the race. That just like everything went wrong on that race.
Except you aren't allowed in the door.
We started out bad, we continued bad.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of of this radio station. We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Murphy's
Thank
rates.
you, guys. So, we're back on Pressing
That
Issues.
was rough.
Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I could achieve anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it? Our ancestors, shortly after discovering fire, built tools to beat each other up.
Those clothes you want.
We've got half these races done. We just need to get the the longer half done.
What's going on?
All right,
Look out!
dude, get the hell out of my way, dude.
You drunk or something?
Move.
Or MAPC. Or is it MAPS? MAP gay? I don't know. We're deep in acronym hell right now. Or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more new
You drunk or
recreation to
something?
Vice
I
City.
wish,
To
man.
protect the dignity
Then
of
I'd
our
have an
other
excuse.
panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes, you can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was on holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic lately? People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me.
You don't
They've
have
never
any
even
pockets.
tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and eat donuts entirely in the buff.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story statue will be able
Wait,
to...
Shadow, you had the Alamo?
Alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming, and coming soon, where the artificial suns will rain down to punish the degenerates of this city. But you can save yourself. The Pastor Richard Salvation statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily the predicted 40,000 years of nuclear winter. In Phase 2, and with funding from NASA, we will equip this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy hits the proverbial fan, we will load up the statue with all of the people who have saved themselves through generous donations, blast into space, and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's morally corrupt people like you we're shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates.
Well, we're having a much better race
They're
this
the ones
time.
responsible for the nightmare Vice City is today. The crime in the streets, the parties, the children born out of wedlock to a future of hopelessness. Anyone who does not agree with me is mentally sick and should be shot, I'm afraid to say. We need to build a place to escape these transgressions.
Whew.
That's extreme stuff, Pastor. But we'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelist. Jan, you're a mom, so you know everything. What is your thought?
You're a mom, so you know
And do you
everything.
think Pastor Richards stole his ideas from a movie or book?
Well, yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes.
All right.
I teach...
Well, I mean, that's just about as good as that race can go, right? You passed them at the beginning and never saw them again. All right, 2 more races to go.
Then he had to kill all of them. And that's an important lesson about life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but, and excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what...
Okay. All right, 2 more races to go. We got the Tour and then the Vice City Endurance Run, which is, oh my god, long, right? I guess we could just grab the one we already had if we're gonna go pay and spray either way, but you know.
I've been retired 2 years, and I'm telling you, selling cars or appearing in soft drink commercials is not fun compared to having 50,000
Endurance Run does sound long, right?
in Green Bay or Tampa or Liberty City or whatever, screaming how they want you dead just because you're playing for the Mamba. That's actualizing the South.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Tell me about it.
I am doing. I'm fit to. Hey, wait a minute. Are you reading a book over there doing this interview?
No, I can hardly read. Get on with it.
I'm trying to, sweets. You best listen. The comeback is a real deal. B.J. Smith, 6-year Pro Bowl MVP, the man responsible for more broken bones than anyone since people had legs. I'm a fiddler crab. You can rip my arms off, and I'll just smoke and grow new ones.
Where?
Right here, right now. Let's get it on.
Of course. I mean, when?
Soon, baby. Real soon. And don't call it a comeback. Like.
This one starts at the same
And
place.
this time, I'm doing it my way. Ignorant fools, they gave me nothing to work with. The
I think we're just gonna be going the other way,
What are
probably.
you talking about?
The owners of the team, they gave me nothing. They're the reason my marriage failed. I worked my ass off all those years, sweating blood and puking my soul out, and they treat me like a tractor. Roll me around, treat me no better than a dog. The guys that got hurt, they never saw a penny out of those monsters.
That's just like Jade.
Who's Jade? She a fuck?
My friend. She's a goth. She got sacked for wearing makeup and an I Hate Life t-shirt to work and never saw a penny.
She like, football stars?
She teaches kindergarten professionally.
You know, I know a lot
Professional.
of players who need to go back to school after they finish playing. It's a tough life and you lose something.
What did you lose?
Oh, addiction, something. It's brutal out there.
That's just like Jade. Those kids are evil little brats.
Listen, are you gonna talk about your freaking friends who dress like a funeral? I thought we were here to talk about B.J. Smith, and I feel alive. I mean, really alive. Ain't nothing more and bigger than holding a man's head in your hands
Here we go.
and looking him in the eyes and saying, I can kill you in 1 second, old man. And he says, I got a wife.
That's how you start
And
a
he
race.
says, give me all the money in your cash register.
What are you talking about? BJ, are those muscles real?
That's funny you should ask, because the answer is yes. He ain't implants or nothing.
Wow, you're enormous.
Nah, this guy's twice my size. But I'm quick, rich, and angry, like a Republican.
So, I see. Look, I ain't got anything more to say to you, and I can't fall in love with another guest or I'll get sacked. So let's go to the phones. Who's on line 1?
Hey, Amy, I'm a first-time caller. How you doing? I love your show. Sorta. DJ, man, you're awesome. Here's my question. How'd you play that game against San Andreas with 2 broken legs? Oh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. This is the greatest day of my life.
Well, why the hell you call in? Don't worry, I'm a professional. The method I use in the game against essays is actually a part of my exercise video. When in doubt, go for the groin. I hope that answers your question. That's the problem with the public. Fans. I get it all the time. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get that all the time. People say, are you that girl off the television in that show? And I say, no, I'm the girl from the radio. I just look like her. Anyway, BJ, that's all we have time for now.
Thanks, Amy. And look after that mustache.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be back on K-Chat after these messages
Thankfully, we
from
have a bit
our
of a lead, looks
sponsors.
like.
Don't go away.
Are you tired of Dad?
Dad, no one wants to hear your stupid Vietnam stories.
Are you tired of Mom?
Hi, Angel. Do you want to work or go outside? No!
The arcade comes to your living room, only without the creepy guys offering to show you puppies.
Awesome!
The Degenitron. You can play video games just like you were in the arcade.
Excellent!
The Degenitron gaming system plays 3 exciting games, including Defender of the Faith, where you save the green dots with your fantastic flying red square.
Cool!
Monkey's Paradise, where you swing from green dot to green dot with your red square monkey.
That's red!
And Penetrator, where you smash the green dots deep inside the mysterious red square.
Wow!
The Degenitron brings arcade realism to your living room.
All right.
It can even take more.
Oh, only one race left. And it's the long one, of course. So, Vice City Endurance.
Do you have dry mouth?
I sure do!
It protects your teeth, fights infection, and lubricates your food. But what happens when you run out of saliva?
Help me, I can't talk.
For personal dryness upstairs, it's Salivex.
Wow, I can spit again.
Salivex is more than saliva in a can. Salivex improves consumption efficiency by 50%. No more halfway cures like coating your throat with cooking oil to have that extra piece of cake or bowl of kitty litter.
After a night out, my tongue tasted like carpet. It was embarrassing. Now with Salivex.
All right. It's a $10,000 entrance fee on this last race. 6.1 miles. We are going to cover most of Vice City. Here we go.
Forget about it, Mario.
Hey, it's Mr. V.
I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
Almost had $500,000. This one starts right here, huh? Alright, guys. Here we go. Final race. Dude, this freaking taxi's ruining everything. The taxi was just like right in my way. Is it up behind me? Wow. Okay, well we already have a really good lead. This is the long race, so we need to focus on not hitting things and not wrecking the car. And less so on the other racers, because honestly the computer is bound to mess up in a race this long. We need to avoid doing that. We already have a really good lead. Slow and Steady's gonna win this race. I wonder how many checkpoints there are in this race.
My car just makes it totally geek.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I can't read your name right now because I'm like watching the road, but someone followed. I is Babo, I think. Thanks for following. Oh, and Beer Jesus followed too. Thanks, man. Yeah, Beer Jesus is just super helpful tonight. First, he blesses me with a Virgo, and then he follows the channel. That's not close enough. Oh shit, they're catching up. This just became a race again. I won't have to do this one more than once, it's really long.
I think it will rain today.
Trying to manage the damage on our car. Lord, this is just checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint. Almost done. There it is. Boom! And we hit $500,000 at the same time too. Okay. That's all of Sunshine Autos, I believe.
What's going on? Better tell him, Mario. I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
And next, let's go by the Boatyard. Where's the token for this one? It's like here, right? Oh, that's health.
Watch it, I got the death grip.
Yo, why you knocking me,
Where do you buy the Boatyard at?
Bad move.
Yo, my man, you blocking up the street. Yo, you better be careful.
Okay, what over here? Oh, there it is, right there. All right, it's only 10,000 for the Boatyard.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Put it out. There's a dude here. Hey, Suit Dude, I guess you're the new owner.
Hey, JK, welcome to the stream.
Which one of the boats is the fastest?
It's already in the water, dude. I thought you might want to try her out. Dude, she's already running with a 300 horsepower engine.
The fiberglass hull, she just shoots through the waves.
She can do like 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, dude.
She can hold like 20 barrels of the best Jamaican smoke right in the hull.
So go ahead, dude. She's ready to fly.
Yo, Suit Dude, you got a light? Dude.
Okay. Boatyard purchased. If we get into a boat, checkpoint Charlie. Collect the packages before the time runs out.
Everybody's busy. Can't wait for the night to begin. You work all week long. You work your fingers to the bone. Friday's enemy. I can't wait for Saturday to begin.
Say? I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around, Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the buff.
It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book, he that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around, nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate morality? Can we tell people how to live their lives?
Absolutely. Yes, of course I can. Just look at Prohibition or the Cultural Revolution in China. We can learn a lot from history. Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum of the earth in my book.
That jump is the hardest part.
Look at the great societies they built. People want to be told how to act. And most people are idiots, and that's exactly what my teachings appeal to. This lawless, permissive society has no boundaries, and without boundaries, how do you know where the limits are?
This boat's kind of hard to control.
You have to know what's good and what's evil. You need someone to tell you so. Single moms have obese kids, it's a fact, while rich people have a lot of guilt, unnecessarily, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poopy. My kids are big boned and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle. I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late, smelling of cheap perfume.
All right, let's try again.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues.
That's southwest.
Commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
You're listening to VCPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers and librarians. You've been enjoying Pressing Issues.
Not very good at driving the boat.
Normal. You can't listen
Thankfully,
to
there's only like
programming on this station.
There's only like one boat mission, I think. We just got to get this down, and then we'll be good to go. Do that, so I don't have to worry about copyrighted music coming on. Let's get back down here to the boat, the boathouse, and whoops, I looked like I was about to hit that. And we'll try this mission again. We just gotta get the flow of it down, I think, and we'll go faster. Especially the part with the 3 jumps. It was a little rough that time. Ooh, that was close.
I never asked your sister out, man.
Okay, here we go. Aiming for that ramp. We know it's coming. Here we go. Dead on. Turn a little bit for this one. Enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got much better time that time. Got like 50 more seconds than last time. We're taking a right here, I think. Okay. Okay. That's the last one. 12 seconds, we got plenty of time. Cool. That done? Whew. Yeah, sure, first try. Absolutely. Sure. Alright. So that's the Boatyard done. Ice cream shop's done. Sunshine Autos is done. Let's go to Kaufman Cabs. We got Kaufman Cabs in the print works still to go. Curious if I can get into the plane. This is how you go to Kaufman Cabs, guys. Kaufman Cabs has like 3 or 4 missions we gotta do at it. Should be like right down here.
Guess you're the new owner. What are you, mob, cartel? You don't look Mexican. Anywho, I guess you better get on with the things are gonna change around here crap. Maybe threaten one of the drivers. Go steady on Ted over there. He's just had his hernia fixed.
Well, yeah, things are gonna change around here, lady.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Might as well leave this to me. I've been doing this for years.
Now, here's this. We are now under new management, and things are gonna change around here again. Our new management,
Which gang are you?
Well, I'm not part of any gang, actually.
What's your goddamn name, kid?
Seti.
Tommy Vercetti.
Our new management, the Vercetti gang, is gonna make sure we get no trouble. Capiche? Out.
Did you like the capiche? I like the capiche. So this is how it's worked in the past. We run the firm as usual. If we get any trouble from rival firms, you beat the crap out of them. Then they beat the crap out of us. Then you beat the crap out of them, etc., etc. You got it?
Yeah, I guess.
Just grab a taxi from the garage if you feel like jumping in.
All right. So we got a couple Kaufman Cabs things. We got the print works, and we have like one mission for pole position. We got 2 more assassination contracts to do. And then after that, there is nothing but the main story left. And there's not even that much of it. I think we may be finishing Vice City tomorrow, maybe. I think it's possible. Oh, we get the one with the blow. So.
Okay, we got a high-class fare needs to pick it up from Star.
Pick up the high class fare, got it.
Hey, I hope you got a
Starfish
good
Island, got it. This is not the road to Starfish. The shortcut. Got 40 seconds to get to Starfish Island, huh?
Don't have a week.
Shit. Well, that's how you fail that mission. You know what? That was the company car. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I should just jump the curb. My taxis can jump. I gotta remember that.
You have no fear.
Anyways, the plan is that tomorrow night we'll be finishing up Vice City and maybe even starting San Andreas. I'm trying to think. We've got 3 Kaufman Cab missions. We've got 2 Printworks missions, 1 pole position mission. So there's 6 more missions left for our properties. We got 2 assassination missions. Then we got 2 missions for Phil. We got Love Fist, Big Mitch has a couple missions.
Is this the way it's gonna be, man?
Then Umberto has some missions, and Auntie Paulette has some missions. That's our Cuban and Haitian friends. And then there's the Vercetti missions, which are like the main missions, right? Which I think there's 5 of those, and the 5th one being the final mission in the game. And at that point, we'll have 100%. So it's just gonna be mission tomorrow night. And we'll knock all those out, and we will have 100%. But I'm gonna have to end it here for now because it is 2:30 in the morning, and I have work tomorrow. I kind of lost track of time, as I tend to do when I'm having fun with the game. So I will be back on tomorrow night by 8 o'clock, and we're going to be, possibly earlier, and we're going to be playing Vice City 100% until we finish it, at which point we will be picking back up with San Andreas. We'll just jump right into the next one, you know? So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had fun tonight. I know I did. And I will see you next time. Bye.